Good morning, everyone. Welcome into Spirit of Life Alchemy. Today is Wednesday, the 28th of February 2024, and this is your morning message tarot reading. So, we have some astrology as always. We've got the moon in Libra all day. It's going to form an opposition to Chiron in Aries, which I think is still conjunct the North Node. Let's just have a look in my ephemeris at the back of my moon diary. Let's have a look. Where are we? End of April. Okay, so yeah, still conjunct at the North Node. So this is sort of also the healing, healing the wounded heart in relationships, the me versus we, so that we can step more into our power and not power over anybody else, but our own inner power, and step more into our leadership and our sovereignty and knowing who we are. Okay, especially sort of if you're like me and you've got Libra as your ascendant, and so sort of yeah, it can be very difficult sometimes to know where you end and other people begin. And yeah, being on the lower side of being a people pleaser, and on a plus side, an excellent mediator and things like that. But sometimes, losing yourself in other people. So the healing to remember who you are and step into your sovereignty and your power. Also today, we've got the Sun and Mercury and Saturn all currently in Pisces, making a triple conjunction. Okay, so this is a pause, this is a stop to carefully and truthfully look at what's working for you and what isn't. And if it isn't working for you, for it to be released. I've actually put more notes on this. Yeah, carefully and truthfully review what's serving you. And with it being in Pisces, it's surrendering your humanness and your ego and your immediate desires to go up into the bigger picture and understanding, thinking about what soul lessons, what the soul has been learning. They're also, over the next couple of days, well, I think Saturn's a bit longer than that, but very close to an exact trine, sextile. Trine. Pisces too. Let me just check that, because that feels like that should be a sextile. Where's my glasses? Yeah, so it's a sextile. Tomorrow Mercury will be forming a sextile to Jupiter. On the 1st, the Sun will. And then, let me just see, when will... I should probably go and have a look in the back. Let's just go and have a look in the ephemeris at the back. That will give me more details. So, Jupiter and Saturn. Where are we? Oh, Jupiter and Saturn have already made their third conjunction to each other with their retrogrades and everything. But Mercury and the Sun is still to make that exact sextile to Jupiter, but it's influencing this stellium of planets conjuncting in Pisces. So yeah, that adds more spiritual and energetic support, plus what we value now, what we were, what we worth, and what we deserve, and all that. Yeah, self-love, self-worth, self-value, and deserving. All the Jupiter in Taurus energies. So what are you ready to close out for yourself to make space for new things that you're more in alignment with to come in? Phew, got there in the end, didn't I? That needs to go down there because there's loads of other notes on there. Okay, so that's the energy for today. I hope you made sense of that. It was a bit sort of convoluted and a bit all over the place, wasn't it? But hopefully you got the gist. So let's see, what do we need to know? Let's have the wisdom of the Oracle deck, and let's have the Line Striders today. Okay, let's put my glasses up there. Gonna stay there. So let's see, what do we need to know on the back of that astrology? What do we need to know for today? What do we need to know for Wednesday the 28th of February 2024? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? Okay, so serendipity. Okay. Surrender and just go with it. Allow things to bubble up rather than trying to control things. You know, just stop and see what comes to you, what shows up. Also, what's not for you. Okay, what is it time to let go of? What is no longer serving you? Now that you've grown, developing your self-worth and your deservability and things like that, what have you outgrown? Into the sea. Okay, so starting on a journey to somewhere else that is more in alignment with who you are now. Okay, this energy continues into tomorrow because the moon is making some aspects connected to soul learning, soul lessons, soul evolution. So sort of as we come to the end of February, there's some big energies happening. Okay, so we've got a serendipity. Okay, not for you, being rejected, to be protected, to be redirected. Okay, and again, this to the sea, I'm getting a sense of more surrender, of just being blown in the right direction. This figure in the boat, she's not rowing or anything, she's not putting any effort or control over it, she's just being taken to where she needs to be. And sometimes in life, that's the best we can do. To be blown where we need to go. Okay, because it's often somewhere that we would never have thought we were going. It's always a surprise when you arrive and you look round and go, oh, I wasn't expecting that. So let's see what the tarot wants to add to the story. So what do we need to know for Wednesday the 28th of Wednesday the 28th of February. Oh my god, I just had a complete brain misfunction there. Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. Do you know what? Do you know why it is? I keep thinking it's Monday and it's not, it's Tuesday. It's just losing track of time. It's Tuesday, isn't it? It's Tuesday the 27th today. Does anybody else get like that? I do it a lot. It's just days merge. Okay, anyway, back to the reading. So, what do we need to know for Wednesday, the 28th of February 2024? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies, these energies for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? So where we find ourselves, Nine of Pentacles. We were talking about that self-worth. Okay, going into the past, we've got the Four of Pentacles. Okay, beneath us, we've got the Hermit. Above, we've got the Three of Pentacles. And then we're moving into Justice. The clarifiers, we've got the Emperor. We've got the King of Pentacles. And we've got the Page of Pentacles. Okay. And then underneath, we've got the Death card. We've got the King of Wands. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, we've got the Five of Pentacles. We've got the Queen of Wands. We've got the Six of Wands. So let's see. What do we need to know? Just have a look at those again. So that. We could go on. I'm going to go on to there. So, Six of Wands. Then we've got, let's just bring these around here. Queen of Cups, Four of Swords, Hierophant, Strength, Page of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. Okay, that's where we're going. Okay, so where we find ourselves today, the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is about independence, self-worth, self-value, self-love, abundance, knowing that we deserve it all. Jupiter in Taurus. Okay, so that energy is coming in. That's what we're considering. What's leaving? The energy that's leaving is the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is holding on to your purse tightly, which often comes from a place of lack. You know, we're scared of and fearful of if we spend money, if we give money, or if we show generosity, that we'll end up with not enough for ourselves. So we hold on tightly. But this energy stagnates. Money likes to be in flow, okay? And in gratitude. So, you know, sort of gratitude for being able to pay your bills. And just, you know, just being in that flow of money and things. Okay, so we're moving out of the fear and the tightness and the congestion. Okay, into that trust in ourselves, knowing that we're worthy, knowing that we deserve, okay, knowing that, you know, if we deserve the abundance, okay, we're independent, we can do it. Then underneath, our foundation is the Hermit. So this is built on wisdom, okay, so this is built on the soul lessons we've been learning, okay, that learning to trust, learning that sort of everything is within us, the wisdom, the light, everything is within us, and when we're connected to that, you know, sort of the serendipity, the trust in this, going to sea, of being blown where we need to go. Okay, the message from Spirit, Three of Pentacles. Okay, we're in co-creation with Spirit. Okay, we're in co-creation with the divine feminine, the divine masculine. Okay, so we're never disconnected. We're never alone. Okay, we're always fully connected and fully supported by God and Gaia. You know, taking care of all our needs and everything. We just need to remember that. And as I say, with the Three of Pentacles, you know, when you've got that collaboration and that connection and working together, you get an amazing synergy that is greater than anything you could have produced on your own or created on your own. So remember, we're part of divine creation. And then we're moved into justice. So this is, you know, a realignment and an adjustment, a karmic readjustment. Okay, this is what happens when we remember. Okay, we come into alignment. This is what that triple conjunction is, that it's a karmic release as well. What we've outgrown, what lessons we've learned on a soul level. And it's like it's an ending and a beginning. Okay, we're completing a cycle. And as always with conjunctions, it's the ending of one cycle and the beginning of the new cycle. Okay, no idea when we last had a triple Sun, Mercury and Saturn conjunction, but we have one now. So it's a big deal. Big new beginning. Okay, on a soul level, because it's happening in Pisces. Okay, and Jupiter in Taurus brings that spiritual protection and things like that in. So karmic readjustment, the clarifiers. So we've got the Emperor here. This, you know, this is the divine masculine. This is Source. This is God. This is the divine masculine within us. You know, the taking action, the being productive, the having a plan and doing it, getting organised, getting disciplined, and having structure, structure and coherence. I laugh because, you know, a lot of my life I've lacked this. The divine masculine in the last few years has made himself felt in my life of getting myself organised and taking action and things. But he's here, he's showing up. You know, we've got this ending of a journey, a new beginning. Taking action might be you know, seeing what you've outgrown, what no longer serves, and looking towards, you know, the new beginning. Okay, what you're building now. Okay, self-mastery is another one for me with the Emperor. For the Emperor, self-mastery. For the Empress, more I see her as self-understanding and self-knowing. Okay, if we know ourselves because we feel ourselves and understand ourselves on that more subtle level. And then sort of with the Emperor, the self-mastery is the ability to take action, the motivation, the organisation and the discipline to get things done. Okay, with that we've got the King of Pentacles. So this is cardinal Earth. This is Capricorn energy. It's feeling today like this is what we've been learning for the last 20 years, 15 years. 15 years, you know, while Pluto especially has been in Capricorn. Okay, we've been learning these masculine traits. That's the sense that I'm getting today. You know, if you pick the same cars on different days and you get completely different meanings to them. It's like sort of, as soon as I touch the card, it's like, oh, right, okay. So today it's like it's letting us know that this soul lesson is, and of course, you know, just Pluto is the planet of a soul level transformation. So of course, this is the soul lesson we've been learning for the last 20 years. Okay, so and then we've got the Page of Pentacles. So we're learning something new. A new opportunity could be opening up for you. Taking on board all of this learning, all of how we've grown, what we know now. Okay. Yeah, that the start of the new journey. the new chapter. Okay, and I will just clarify that sort of this goes into tomorrow because the moon moves into Libra, and straight away forms a cardinal square to Pluto in Aquarius. Okay, what else is going on tomorrow? There's other stuff. Oh, it then forms a water trine to... No, it does not tomorrow. Oh my God. Do you know, I don't know what I was doing when I wrote these down because that doesn't feel right neither. Let's just have a look. Okay, right, yes. So the moon is moving into Scorpio, will form a square to Pluto, and then form a trine to Saturn. God, that didn't make sense to me before. Even, I don't know what's going on in my brain today. But anyway, yes, we're going through this big soul level transformation. Today and going into tomorrow. Okay, so there's quite a lot. There's quite a lot going on in the conscious. Then let's dive into the subconscious. So we've got the death card. So again, transformation, metamorphosis. We're leaving behind what no longer works. Okay, and stepping into more of who we are. And we know we're doing that because we've got the King of Wands here, Cardinal Fire, Aries energy. I am sovereign. I am innovative. I am a leader. I am all that I am. We're stepping into our power. Okay, that deeper self-knowing of who we are, self-mastery. Okay, so we've got the Emperor, we've got the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands. So both of them, the Capricorn and the Aries energy, you know, they're both sort of very energies of authority, whether that's inner authority or outer authority. Okay, but authority. And the Emperor is asking you to become that master of that. Take back your authority, take back your power. Okay, then we've got the Eight of Pentacles. So this is our work. I know we're all out there. We go off, do our jobs, and earn a crust and all of that. But that's not our real work. Our real work is the spiritual stuff. Okay, it's the soul level stuff. It's the evolution of humanity on a personal level and on a collective level. Okay, so that's the deeper work of that's what our souls have come here to do. So, you know, that's the proper work. I know we all have to make a crust and things like that and do all the doings out in the world, but it's the deeper work that is our true work. Okay, then we've got the Five of Pentacles again. So always stop comparing yourself to other people, because when you do that, you only see the lack. Turn your attention inwards into the portal of your heart, and the self-worth, the self-love, the abundance and everything is in there. Okay, connect into that. So when you know that you are the child, the divine child of the divine masculine, the divine feminine of God and Gaia, you know, there's no lack there. You have everything, you know, and it's about waking up to that. And that is a big part of what we're going through at the moment. I think especially in 2024, when we talk about sort of, you know, people waking up, okay, it's this higher spiritual stuff that people are waking up to. okay, and reclaiming all their sovereignty and their power and things. I know it's often seen on a 3D level, but I often see that causing more division and things like that. Go above that and go into the spiritual, and how we bring that spiritual down into the 3D, into matter. That is very much your Saturn in Pisces energy. How we embody, how we bring down and embody the spiritual into our everyday life. Okay, so that's your Five of Pentacles. Okay, then we've got the Queen of Wands. Okay, so the Queen of Wands, fixed fire. This is Leo energy. Again, coming back to taking back our power, our creativity, our fire in our solar plexuses and things, from where we take action from. Okay, so connect into your creativity, connect into what you love, following your bliss, doing what you love, sharing with the world what it is you love, okay? Because that brings you to victory, the Six of Wands. This is what we're really all here to do. You know, yeah, this is the truth behind the illusions and the delusions and things like that. The bigger spiritual truth. So the Six of Wands, it brings us to victory. Then we've got the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups, fixed water. So yeah, so we've got the moon going into Scorpio tomorrow. Fixed water is Scorpio energy. So we're going to be diving deep into the subconscious, into the unseen realms, into our intuition, our sense of knowing, okay, trusting ourselves, and connecting into that deep knowing. Okay, then we've got the Four of Swords. So as we do this, it's taking time out to heal. Okay, it can be a bit of a, I want to say, a sea change. But I think what I'm trying to say is, you know, when we do this connection, when we wake up to this, then we need a bit of time to integrate it before we go rushing out back into the world. Okay, we'll be integrating it, you know, while the moon is in Scorpio. It leads us to the Hierophant. Okay, 1 foot in the 5D in spirit, 1 foot in the 3D in matter, and being the bridge between the two, being your own spiritual guru, being your own inner teacher. Okay, that is where your inner strength lies, the Strength card, linking back to Leo energy. It's feeling, I've got a bit of a sense of it's sort of connecting into all the fixed signs. So we've talked about Pluto and the influence of Pluto now in fixed air in Aquarius. We've talked about Jupiter in Taurus in fixed earth. We've talked about Leo, fixed fire, and then the moon going into Scorpio, fixed water. So it's almost like sort of we're moving into a new stability, okay, of the fixed signs, okay, in ourselves. What I mean by that is not easily being knocked off centre in any of our elements, in the fire, water, air or earth elements, having that stability and that sense of being solid in those elements, having the perseverance of just keep going again without being knocked off centre. Okay, then we've got the Page of Swords. So messages coming in, could be sort of little bits of information coming in. I mean, or it can be sort of, you know, something you see on the internet or you read somewhere. You know, just little ways of information coming in, and where it's leading us, as always, is to the Ten of Cups. So the living over the rainbow in the land of happy ever after. This is ascension. That sort of, you know, we're creating, we're in the process of creating heaven on earth. We're in the process of ascension and raising our vibration and our energies, so that it isn't about sort of, you know, external abundance and wealth and things like that. That it's more about being in the emotions of abundance and wealth. So it doesn't matter sort of, you know, the circumstances out there, because in your heart you're living over the rainbow in the land of happy ever after. Satiety, contentment, okay, surrendering to the serendipity, the going with the flow, the going to the sea. Okay, so let's just have a quick Art of the Sacred Wheel card and just see what we need to know from this deck. So what do we need to know for Wednesday the 28th of February 2024? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What health, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective? Help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good. What do we need to know? And we have that one. Openness. Be vulnerable to yourself. Don't close yourself off from all of this, okay? That surrender as well, you know, that letting go of control can be one of the hardest things in the world to do. That trust in yourself and allowing yourself to be led can be one of the hardest things in the world to do. When you don't know where you're going, when you don't know where you're being led, okay, it can make you feel really vulnerable. Be aware of that vulnerability and sit in it. Okay, so that's your reading for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. Oops. Little thing. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's resonated for you. If it has, as always, please, from the bottom of my heart, please do like, share, subscribe to the channel. Click on the wiggly bell, wherever it is, somewhere down here, to let you know when I've got readings being released. If you'd like a personal reading from me, then email me at the email address below the video in the descriptions box. Have a wonderful day, and from the bottom of my heart, in deep gratitude, thank you for watching.